Hi, everyone. Teresa Aker here from Success Diaries with Teresa Aker. It's my privilege today to introduce you to Artie Seigel. How you doing, Artie?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm glad you're here. Now, Artie wrote and directed a new movie called American Woman, and that's what we're talking about today. Artie, let's start though back at the beginning. How did you get into doing movies and writing and directing?
What happened really the during Corona was my mom, right before Corona, my mom was getting dementia and
Oh,
she was living out in Santa Barbara and decided to buy a house and have her move in so I could take care of her. And so then Corona hit and basically everyone was locked down and I had like really nothing to do except for ideas. And so I just started writing scripts, ideas and scripts. And then late in 2021, I decided to buy a camera and then I just started making some shorts and I made a whole bunch of shorts and very weird shorts. They're on my YouTube channel. Chicago Studios at Chicago Studios on YouTube is my YouTube channel. And then I just wanted to do something a little bit bigger, but I made this movie for actual cash was $1,600, which is basically I still have to I'm gonna pay the actors. Basically, most of the money that you spend are paying actors and crew. So everyone, I've been trying to promote it so I could get the money and pay everybody on the back end. But actual cash, it was 13, 14, $1,500 or something like that for basically food and some props.
wow.
It was a lot of fun to do, and it was pretty much surreal during the process and being in charge of so many people and watching the actors take my characters and kind of run with it and perform it. And it was like out of body experience watching these people do my stuff. It was we were shooting at this bar. I got a bar, and actually the bar owner let me shoot there for free. It was crazy, and
Oh, wow.
yeah. So we had the whole bar to ourselves for 2 days. It was great, and so we're shooting there, and there a couple actors were performing. I was like, oh my god, they're really good, and it was surreal. I always wanted to do movies, and it's just been a fun. I really love doing it. It's a lot of fun to create something basically out of thin air. Yeah,
So can you tell us now? So I've got a couple of ideas here. Do you have a trailer out for it right now?
I do have a trailer. Yeah,
So is the movie out now, or are
it's
you still
out
looking for
now.
funding?
It is out now. It's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime. That would be my
Yeah,
next
yeah.
question. Where would we see it? So can you tell us a little bit about American Woman?
A little bit about it is basically it's a thriller, very visual movie, and it's about a woman that's she's had these urges to be like a psychopathic killer all her
Oh,
life, and she has even been fighting them. And something happened to her family, and we're not sure what happened, but ends up killing the wrong person, which is a mobster, and then the mob figures it out and chases her around, and she starts killing mobsters. It's this really gun battle chase type of movie. Yeah, so that's the gist of it.
no. What did you do before you started doing movies? What was your career before that?
Oh, like day job type of thing.
Yeah, what were you doing?
Yeah, I did different things. I worked for bands in the 90s being a roadie. I had a drum shop in Berkeley, California.
Okay.
Then I had a construction company in Illinois. And basically, when my mom got sick, I just shut down shop
Yeah.
and started taking care of her. And then I started doing movies. It's not a viable income right now with the movies, but it's something that I'm able to do because of my situation with
Sure.
finances and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
It interests me when people are writing and directing. So I realize you had other careers before, but how did you decide to start writing? Have you had any experience in writing, or you just decided I'm going to do this, which is,
Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm really an awful writer.
oh,
I'm not a writer. And if I wanted to make a movie, I had to write it myself because I tried to find scripts to do and I just couldn't. People just they want a lot of money for their scripts, and it's like they're nobody, and it's just I got irritated with it, so I just started. So I write my scripts kind of like building a house. I do it very mechanical. I'll get the log line, and then I'll make a outline, and then I'll build like each page separately on a piece of paper. I'll do one sentence pages, and then what I'll do, then I'll take the 100 different categories, and then I'll start rearranging them a little bit, and
Oh,
then I'll start writing the page per number. See what I'm
oh,
saying?
that's
Because I tried to write a script years ago, and I was like just kind of writing it. It was like, oh God, it's very confusing. So I came up with this plan. I don't know. People don't, not everyone does it. It's just the way I do it. But I'm in production, pre-production for another movie, and my sister's a writer, and so
oh.
she's gonna write this next one, and we're doing. Yeah.
That brings me to my next question. What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? I got two movies that I'm still editing. One's a documentary about vaudeville performers or clowns and dementia patients. So these vaudeville performers go to the nursing homes and perform for the dementia patients. So I follow these clowns around for a couple months, and now I'm almost done with the edit. Actually, I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to try to get my distributor to pick it up. And then I have another one that's a mockumentary about karaoke. And that one's really kind of rough. We shot it in 3 days. It's really rough. It's called Karaoke Yum Yum. And that should be out at the end of the year. Oh, the dementia one's called Aging Happy. It is on my IMDb. I put it on there for like pre-production stuff. I put that one up because that one's gonna be about an hour, and then the karaoke one's gonna be a little over an hour, maybe an hour and 20. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrific. Now let's push you out already 5 years. Where do you see yourself? Are you going to still be doing movies? Is this your passion?
It's like I've reached a certain age. I'm 55 now, and I love the movies, and I wish I'd started this years ago. And I'm just going to keep on pushing and see what happens. And really, the money isn't, I could cut through the red tape because I don't have to worry about bills. So I could just get this movie, I could focus on it all the time. And so hopefully I won't get burnt out because it can happen, the amount of stuff I've been doing lately. So I've been on top of these other features. I've been doing shorts in between too with friends, and like
Oh,
little for film festivals. I just did one called Clyde. It's a horror movie about an abusive father that's a clown, and it's only a 10-minute movie type of thing. So
oh,
that,
okay.
yeah, it's just for like film festivals. It's like a whole,
Sure.
there's this whole network of film festival people that just do film festivals, and they're under 20 minutes, and they just go around, and especially like horror people too. It's like a lot of horror festivals. There's a lot of that going on. I'm kind of like in there with them, but I don't really like to make horror, but I'll, because mine are thrillers, and I kind of like piggyback in that scene a little bit. So, but
Yeah, I've interviewed a lot of people, actors who've been in horror movies and directors that have done horror movies, and it's quite an interesting genre. Everybody kind of works in that community together. It's neat. And I know the IMDb is on there with all of your information on there. I'll make sure that your YouTube channel's on here, information that we have, I'll make sure I get that from you. But if somebody wanted to reach out to you today, Artie, what's the best place?
I, if you find me on Facebook, I'm really responsive to messages. So if someone had a question, or on my YouTube channel, I'm responsive. I always monitor it. The Facebook's a little quicker though. I'll get back to
Okay.
them super fast because I've been talking to a lot of people on Facebook right now promoting the movie.
Oh, good.
Um, yeah, so
That's where I
yeah,
reached out to you, Artie. We're Facebook friends.
yeah. I
Yeah.
might even sent you one of my promotional things I'm just sending out. I decided to message all my friends, which is a lot. It's like 4,500. And
Wow.
so I've been sitting here for like weeks now trying to, but then Facebook locks me out after about 1,000.
Oh,
It's been, and then then everything gets out of order. Then you don't know who you message. And you got to, I think I'm almost through the whole list, but I don't know. And what's weird is I probably know, I don't know, 800 of those people out of the 45. So, like,
Wow.
personally,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So,
that's the thing. One thing I do find about the social media, although I haven't met a lot of people, the groups are really quite actually quite nice and quite supportive of each other. So I actually like social media. I don't know if you find that, but you go into these groups and if they have common ideas like you do, you certainly can grow your network from there.
definitely, there's a lot of people that use social media,
Yeah.
marketing purposes and social purposes. So I think it's good. It's just there's so many different options now that not all of them is it takes like all day to go through the list of all the different social medias.
It's true.
It's
And now you mentioned you have a YouTube channel and you mentioned it, and I'll make sure also that's in the notes. So do you do YouTube business? Do you do shows on there?
I put all my movies I make on if I'm not trying to sell it. I have another yeah, so I do all my shorts on there. Plus I make little short videos making fun of other people's videos. I probably got about 600 videos on my YouTube channel, and
Oh,
most of them
very
are
good.
short. And I have another movie on Fossum. It's called Chicago Mike. It's about stand-up, like people that do open mic comedy, and
Oh,
they're
okay.
amateurs, and they talk about why they do it. And they've been doing it for years. And I shot that one maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago now on that one.
And that's on
Yeah,
Fossum.
that's on Fossum. Yeah, that one.
Very
Yeah.
good.
That one's free. The
Yeah.
American Woman costs, I think the lowest tier is 199 on the American Woman. We do have a fairly good distributor, so we they just got the movie's only been out a month, and the
Oh,
distributor only had the movie for 2 weeks before they got it on. I wasn't really ready for this marathon of promotion. They got it up pretty quick. They're called indie rights, and they specialize in the movie that's under $100,000.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, they kind of specialize in low budget movies. And this one, I clocked it in after I pay everybody. It's going to be 20, the break even is 25,000 for this one.
Okay.
So an actual cash, we spend like 1400 on the actual cash, but we're trying to break even to pay all the actors and it'd be about 25,000.
Okay. Good
So
to know. Good to know on
yeah.
there. And I'll make you're gonna be I'll be putting you up on YouTube here. We'll put this show up as we're recording here and different social media outlets. So we'll certainly promote your movie. And do you happen to have a cover there or no?
A cover?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Of your movie? Do you have
I
a
don't, oh no,
video?
it's
No.
all digital.
Oh, no problem. I just didn't know if you did.
Yeah, I could send you all I have.
Yeah,
I
no
have
problem.
a couple posters, and I'll send you all my links after we get off.
Sure. And I'll make sure they're all in the show notes, so no problem.
Yeah, the trailer is on IMDb and it's also on Amazon. The trailer's both. Also, I have it on my YouTube channel, the trailer. So
Okay,
there's
and
three spots where you get the trailer.
perfect. And
Yeah,
I'll make sure I promote it too as well on the social media for you. So that'll be fine. We can do the trailer for you.
that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. So, Artie, I truly appreciate our time today. You've been great. You actually, so everyone knows, Artie actually accommodated me in time today, which isn't usual, but sometimes we have to, and you've been great. So I truly appreciated that today. To everyone, this is Artie Seigel. Go over to his YouTube channel and subscribe to it. Go ahead and take a look at American Woman and the trailer. I'll make sure all in all the show notes that you have all his information. Thank you again, Artie, for today.
Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure.
Mine as well. And this is Teresa Aker from Success Diaries with Teresa Aker. Do subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate that. I hope you're all having a great day, and I look forward to talking to you all very soon. Bye-bye now.